Hey besties, welcome back again to my channel. Today I'll be teaching you how I make my transparent multipurpose liquid soap. Yes, you heard me right. This is not your regular multipurpose liquid soap. This is the transparent version. One of those days when I was doing my many experiments, I decided to try out this secret ingredient in this proportion and it worked perfectly well. And yeah, I'm finally ready to share it with you guys. So keep on watching and let's get right into this video. Hey guys, so you all requested that I share my transparent multi-purpose liquid soap, how I made it, okay? And this recipe is a recipe that I formulated myself out of, a mistake I made when I was trying to experiment with multi-purpose liquid soap. So sit back, relax, and watch this video to the end. The first thing I will do is to introduce you to all the ingredients I will be using. I have two videos on my YouTube channel, one for dishwashing liquid soap and one for multi-purpose liquid soap. I will link it up, okay, or in the description. So you can do well to watch it. But if you don't want to go back to that video, I'll just do a quick run through on all the ingredients we'll be using. And to get your multipurpose liquid soap, to make it transparent or to move it from a normal multipurpose liquid soap to a transparent multipurpose liquid soap, like all those liquid soap that you buy out there, stay with me to find out what the secret ingredient is and how to use it. Okay, so I have my foaming booster, as you already know. I'm sure you all make multipurpose liquid soap by now. I have my sulphonic acid, caustic soda, Texapon, perfume. I have my perfume also. This is lavender, that's sweet lemon. You can use any perfume of your choice. SLS rice. I have my preservative, and today I'm using sodium benzoate as my preservative. TPP, Nitrosol, soda ash, colors. Okay, so you can just pour these colors into a container and add water to it if you don't want to leave it powdered like this. Now all we need to do is get into the video. It's going to be as quick as possible. Let's get into this video right now. So in this bowl I have 10 liters of water, and if you don't know what 10 liters of water, if you don't know the measurement, this is 10 liters and this is 5 liters. Okay, so if you have this one, just pour two of it into a big bowl. I'll be making about 30 liters today, so this recipe can make 30 liters of a transparent liquid multipurpose soap. You can even turn this liquid soap into your dishwashing liquid soap. You can turn it into your hand washing antibacterial liquid soap by adding some glycerin into it and then tea tree oil, okay, into it. So in this bowl I have 10 liters. I have 1 liter each in these other bowls, and I'll just show you how I'm going to prepare this. So the first thing I'm going to dissolve is my SLS rice, because it takes like a little bit of time for it to dissolve. So I'll use scissors to cut this off. Please make sure to wear gloves. Do it in an open place. Don't do this in the house, inside your room or anything. It's quite dangerous, and due to the chemicals, you don't want to inhale them. It's not like you can't do it inside, but it's dangerous doing it inside. Just be in a ventilated place and you're good to go. So I'm going to dissolve my SLS rice in this liter of water. So I'm just going to cut this and pour it into this. Okay, for the second bowl of water, I'm going to dissolve the caustic soda. So this is our SLS rice. It might take about 30 minutes to dissolve. Okay, it's a foaming booster, just in case you don't know. So it might take about 30 minutes for it to dissolve. That's why I started with this. And that's the caustic soda. So I have my soda ash, and I'm going to pour it into this bowl. So our SLS has dissolved. You can see the water is now clear. And it took about 15 minutes for it to dissolve. So this is the soda ash. I just dissolved it into about 1 liter of water. Okay, you just want to stir till it's properly dissolved. Okay, this is our STPP. I'm just cutting it off and I'll pour it here. We're going to dissolve it into this bowl of water. This is 1 liter of water. I'll dissolve it here. Just want to stir. You can give someone to help you stir it. You just want to stir till it dissolves. It does not take long to dissolve. Unlike the soda ash still takes some time to dissolve. So you want to just dissolve everything completely. So now I'm going to move to my nitrosol. This is my nitrosol, and I'm going to dissolve that into this bowl. So this is egg. This is what they call egg. It's a thickener. So I'm going to dissolve it here. You dissolve and keep stirring for 15 minutes. This particular one, you want to stir for about 15 to 20 minutes until it becomes transparent and thick. Okay, you see it's looking white now. You stir it until it's transparent and thicker. So just stir it for 15 minutes. If you can't, get someone to help you do it. To stir continuously until it's thick. So our colors, I've dissolved them. You can see the different colors that I'll be using. I've dissolved them. So let me just show you. You pour your powder color into this container or any container of your choice, and just add a little bit of water into it. Add water into it and just cover it and mix, and then you have your powdered color. You can do it this way if you don't want to stain your hands or you don't want to get it messy. Just stir it and it's all dissolved. You have your colors set aside. So now that we've mixed our egg, which is our natural salt, we've mixed this for 15 minutes. The next thing we are going to add into this is our caustic soda. So as you're pouring the caustic soda, you are stirring your natural salt. Okay, so it will become transparent as you stir, and it will get thicker. And you see it, it's getting thicker and it has become transparent. So I'll set this aside. You can see the viscosity and see the consistency. Just stir this aside. So the next thing I want to dissolve now is the sulphonic acid and the Texapon. Okay, now that our natural salt is ready, our natural salt and our caustic soda is ready, I'm going to dissolve the sulphonic acid and the Texapon into this bowl. Okay, so it is this easy to do. Just pour in all your sulphonic acid. Okay, so that's the sulphonic acid, and this is the Texapon. Okay, so I'm going to cut this Texapon and add it into the sulphonic acid, and I'll stir it. So this is it. It's like gel. Okay, okay. So I'll just add it into it like this, and I'll stir it together. This is also a foaming booster. Your sulphonic acid is also a foaming booster. Your Texapon is also a foaming booster. So once we have this now, all I'll just do is to stir the Texapon into the sulphonic acid till you have a smooth mixture, and we're going to pour that into our solution. You can see what we have. Just stir it till it's mixed. Okay, stir it very well. It doesn't take time for it to mix up. Once it has mixed up, you go ahead and pour it into this as you are stirring. So the sulphonic acid and the Texapon mixture has gone into our mix. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and add in the SLS rice into this, and as I'm adding it, I'm going to mix it. As I'm adding it, I'm going to mix it. And I will add the soda ash. This is a soda ash mixture. I'm adding it into the mixture. You want to go ahead and stir it properly. So I'm going to add in my soda ash into the mixture and stir. If you have any lumps, don't add it into it. Okay. So you need to stir. That's one important part of making this soap. And now our STPP is going in. That's the STPP solution. If you have any lumps, don't add it into it. Any tiny lumps there, don't add. And we're going to stir this mixture very well. We're going to stir this for like 15 minutes and I'll come back to show you what it looks like. But you can see what we have. I just need to mix it very well. So you can see the thickness. It is very thick. In here we have about 17 liters and you can see how thick it is. So we're going to go ahead and add in 5 more liters of water into that. This is another 3 liters. So that's 6 liters I added now. And we already add 16 liters there. So so far this is about 22 to 23 liters. I'm now going to add in another 3 liters to give us, let's say this is 26 liters now. I'll just mix this very well. Okay. So it depends on how thick or how watery you want it to be. And you can see our soap is ready. All we need to add here is the color and the perfume. But I would like to turn it into a transparent soap. And what I'm going to do now is to open our secret ingredients and dissolve it into a little bit of water. So the name of this secret ingredient is, drum rolls, this is salt. Yes, this is your cooking salt. And to 25 to 30 liters, all you need is just 50 grams of this salt, because that was how I got my multi-purpose soap transparent that day. I just thought to add it. I don't know why. And that was how I got my soap transparent. So you can see how cloudy it is now. It's not transparent. You get, it's not transparent. But we've made our soap. All that is left now is the color, and all that is left now is the perfume and the color and the preservative. So I'm going to go ahead and just dissolve the 50 grams of salt. If you find this recipe elsewhere where they used salt to make their multipurpose liquid soap transparent, know that they saw it on my channel. Yes, because I formed this recipe myself after so many experiments. Yeah. So all I'm going to do now is I'm trying to dissolve it. Okay, I should have dissolved it earlier. Let me see. So let me just dissolve it very well. I think we're good to go now. And you go ahead and add it in. And as you add it in, just stir. As you add it in, just stir it. Stir it in. Stir it in properly. And your multi-purpose liquid soap will become transparent. This is as a result of the addition of the dissolved salt, and you don't need too much of it. So I have my foaming booster. You can add your foaming booster before you add your salt. Just go ahead and add it into it and stir it. Okay, go ahead and add your foaming booster into it and stir. And your transparent multi-purpose liquid soap is ready. You can give it a few minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, or you leave it like this. See how thick it is now. It is super thick. So I'm going to add another 3 liters to give us about 27 or 28 thereabouts, and I will mix it. So even after the addition of the extra 3 liters, you can see it's still very thick, and this is about 29 liters that we have here. You can see how thick our transparent liquid soap is. If you want it to be completely transparent, just leave it for a little while and you've made your transparent multipurpose liquid soap. But I'm going to pour it here so that I can color it. You can make different colors and add perfume to it. So this is 10 liters. And to color this, I'm going to add perfume into it. So what I'm going to do now is to just take a little bit here, a little bit of the soap, and I'm going to add my, okay, let me add my lavender color to this. Okay, I'm just using half of the fragrance, and I'm going to add the pink color into it. Okay, so I've added the pink color and the perfume into it, and I'm just mixing it. I'm just mixing it. Once you are sure that you have mixed the color very well and the perfume, everything is properly mixed, then you now go ahead and add it into your mixture. Look out for the color as you stir. Just look out for the color as you stir. If you are okay with this color, you stop. If you want a little bit more, you can add it and just stir. If the perfume is not enough, you want to go ahead and take a little bit of the perfume, take a little bit of the soap, add some perfume into it, and then add it. Don't add your perfume directly into your soap. You can make it very liquidy. So just do it this way. So this is it. For me, I'm fine with this color, but let's just go with it. I'm fine with the color. I'm just going to add a little more to it to make it a little vibrant. Just mix it, and this is what you have. So you can make different colors of your liquid soap. So this is 10 liters, another 10 liters, that's 20 liters. This is 5 liters and 5 liters. So we have a total of 30 liters soap that we've made. And I want to go ahead and make the color. Let's make orange. Yeah. Let's make yellow or orange, any one of it. So the same way we did that, you go ahead and add some of it. You add some of it. And the perfume. All you need to do is mix it. This is yellow. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of my lavender. You can add any fragrance of your choice, and my sweet lemon, just a little of it, and I'll dissolve it. You notice that once you add the perfume, it goes a bit watery. You will notice that. So don't be afraid. But I don't advise you to add your perfume directly into the soap. Just take a little part of the soap, add the color and the perfume, and then you can now go ahead and stir it into your soap till you get your desired color. Just mix gently. You're good to go. So we're going to make another color. Okay. So I just added a little bit of the soap here. I want to make orange. So just dissolve it. The quantity you need, dissolve it. Try not to add too much color. You can mix your fragrance as I mentioned earlier. Mix your fragrance. Mix your fragrance and dissolve it. It will become liquid, okay, very watery, but don't worry. Once you are done, how are you? Once you are done mixing it like this, go ahead and pour it into your bowl. Pour it into it and color it. If the color is not enough, maybe it's not popping enough, you can add a little bit more color to it. Because your color is actually dissolved, you don't have an issue, you can add it. But adding your color when it's in powdered form is going to give you issues. Okay, it's going to form lumps. So I don't advise you add your color when it's in powdered form. You have your orange color, and we're going to set this aside also. So I'm about to make the lemon color or the green color, whichever one that you call it. I can make the lemon, I can make the green. But what I advise you do is, if you're making this for sale, maybe for production, for commercial purpose, make it this way, make it transparent like this without any color. So when your clients or your customers request for the color of their choice, then you now color it and put it into your packaging bottles, and you can seal it and deliver it to your customers. Because if you just color everything down, what if your customer says, oh, they want the pink color, they want the purple color, and you've colored everything down? You'll not be able to give them what they want. So you can do it this way, leave it this way, and just color it when you're about to deliver. You can also use this for souvenirs, you can use it for weddings, you can sell it, you can brand it, you can do whatever you like to it. Remember that we've not added our preservative, and you can use formalin, you can use Jamal Plus. Formalin is actually very powerful. You can use Jamal Plus, but this also works. Sodium benzoate also works. If you even leave it without the preservative, it won't go bad if you're not leaving it, if you're not going to leave it for so long. So now I'm going to pour a little bit into this place to make 3 liters. I'll make 3 liters of the lemon color, and you'll see it, and it will be a wrap. So to make the lemon color, you just need to add a little bit of green. The green is very powerful, so you have to be careful. Add a little bit of green and a little bit of yellow. So a little bit of green and a little bit of yellow, and you have your lemon color. So this is what you have. Okay, so it's not completely green, it's just that beautiful green shade. Okay, just that beautiful green shade. That's what you get. And to add in your perfume, like I always mention, take out a little bit and then add in your perfume into it. So now we are through. We have the green, we have the orange, we have the yellow, and we have the pink. And over here we have the plain, soap that we are yet to color. We're just going to add the preservatives and then leave it this way. It's ready for sale, ready for use, but I like to leave mine for like 6 hours before you package it. So let me dissolve the preservative, and I'll get back now and we'll continue. So this is our sodium benzoate. For the whole of the 30 liters, we're using 1 tablespoon. Yes, 1 tablespoon is okay. So all I want to do now is to just dissolve it, okay? Once it's completely dissolved, I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of the sodium benzoate into it. You can see it dissolves pretty easy, okay, just to increase the shelf life. But some people prefer formalin because they feel that it works more. But if you just want to, if you are using this for your dishwashing liquid soap, I advise you use sodium benzoate, because we all know formalin, and you know what formalin does. So you want to kind of skip that and just use sodium benzoate. If you're going to be using it for your kitchen, use sodium benzoate, okay? So now that I've dissolved it, all I need to do is just add a little bit into it, little bit into it, okay? It's as simple as that. If you want more, you can increase it to like 1.5 tablespoons. You can increase it to 1.5 tablespoons, or even 2 tablespoons is fine. It's up to you. I'll leave that for you to decide. And now that we are done mixing our soap, all that is left for us to do is to package this. And this is the pink, the remaining one, okay? And I have the transparent one here. For this one, you can choose to color it whenever you need to, so you can just leave it this way. I have here the orange color, the leftover from the orange, and I have the leftover from the yellow one. And I'm going to show you basically everything we got shortly. So now that we are done making everything, you can see what it looks like. All you need to do is to seal it with your hot gun. In my next video, I'm going to be showing you how to make your perfume. Okay, so your fragrance, your perfume, your air freshener. I'll be teaching you how to make that pretty easy, pretty straightforward, pretty simple. And I'm also going to be showing you how to make your bleach. Okay, so you can use it for your clothes, you can use it for your bathroom. I'm going to drop the market where you can find all these materials, all the ingredients for the materials, the plastic market. I'll drop it and the vendor's number, the vendor that I use. You can reach out to her. I'll drop her TikTok account also. If you don't have the time to go to the market, she can deliver to you. So if you enjoyed watching this video, like, comment, subscribe as always. And don't forget to share this to your friends. If you have any comment, any questions, ask in the comment section and I'll try my best to reply you. I love you guys and I'll see you in my next video.